Hi there! ¿Preparados para pasar el examen oficial de inglés B2 First? En la clase de hoy vas a aprender unos trucos muy útiles para la última parte del examen de speaking, Part 4, que se llama The Discussion. Si has llegado aquí por primera vez, suscríbete para recibir esta serie de clases semanales y poner el B2 First in your pocket. Esta cuarta parte del examen de speaking, Part 4, está relacionada con la parte anterior, Part 3. Si aún no sabes muy bien cómo funciona el examen, te recomiendo mirarte primero la clase de Part 3. Ok, let's get started. Empecemos. En Part 4 del examen de speaking, el examinador os hará preguntas abiertas a ti y a tu pareja de examen, basadas en el tema que hablasteis en el parte anterior. Esta parte tiene una duración de 3 minutos y lo importante es que tu capacidad de expresar bien tus opiniones y justificarlas con ejemplos pertinentes. Para entender mejor lo que estamos hablando, miraremos ahora un simulacro de 2 alumnos haciendo esta parte del examen. Raúl will play student 1 and I will be playing student 2. So, let's imagine that the students have just finished part 3, where they were discussing a question about the importance of concentrating on different activities. Sometimes people don't like having to concentrate. Why do you think this is, Raúl?
I don't know. Sorry, I didn't concentrate on what you said.
Bree, do you think young people find it easier to concentrate on things than old people? No, I don't think it is. I think it depends on the person and the activity. Wait. Espera un segundo. Let's just pause the candidates there for one moment and review how they're doing. Raúl's answer was very short, and it appears that he was not listening to the examiner. So in this situation, he should have asked the examiner to repeat the question politely and then try to answer the question more completely. Bree's answer started well, but she could have elaborated her answer with an interesting example or more explanation to develop her idea. Using an interesting connector or two would also be a very good idea. So remember, escucha bien tanto las preguntas del examinador como las respuestas del otro alumno y amplía tus respuestas con ejemplos y detalles interesantes. Now, let's give the students a second chance to do their mock exam. Sometimes people don't like having to concentrate. Why do you think this is, Raúl?
I'm sorry, I don't think I understood completely. Do you mind repeating the question again?
Of course. Why do you think people don't like having to concentrate?
Well, for me, concentrating for a long time is difficult. And maybe I prefer to do something else more fun and relaxing. For example, I need a lot of energy and motivation to concentrate on homework for a long time.
And Bree, do you think young people find it easier to concentrate on things than old people? Well, in my view, young people and older people can concentrate better on different things. My mom, for example, finds video games very difficult to concentrate on. But on the other hand, she has no problem when concentrating when reading a book. My little brother is happy to play video games and focus on his games for many hours, but he can't pass the first page of a book. Raúl, do you agree with Bree?
Yes, I totally agree. Young and old people have different abilities to concentrate on different activities. Also, older people have more patience than teenagers to concentrate on certain tasks.
And a final question for Bree. How important is it for people to have time to relax and forget the pressures of work or study? I think it's good to have time to relax. When I'm studying, I stop every hour for a break. And after that, I feel refreshed and it's much easier to concentrate when I have to start studying again. Thank you. That is the end of your exam. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, how did the students go in round 2? On the positive side, it was great to see Bree developing her ideas with examples and hear Raul asking the examiner politely to repeat the question. Raul also did a good job of listening and concentrating carefully on Bree's answer this time. In this answer, he also engaged with her opinion. Lo importante aquí es mantener una conversación fluida y natural con el examinador y también con tu compañero. Así lo han hecho muy bien. On the other hand, I would like to see the students using more interesting structures, especially connectors, to help organize their ideas better. They did use some simple ones like for example and also, but next time they could take a risk and try something more advanced. Finally, at the end of the exam, it's a good idea to say goodbye politely. Remember, you want to make a good first impression as well as a good last impression. Ok, ahora repasamos algunos puntos clave para que la parte final de tu examen de speaking sea fácil. O como decimos en inglés, a piece of cake. Usa expresiones interesantes y variadas. Los examinadores aprecian que los alumnos intentan usar estructuras gramaticales más difíciles, aunque no sean 100% correctas. Prepararte los temas más comunes sobre los que suelen aparecer en los exámenes de inglés. Suelen tratar sobre tus gustos y opiniones personales, sobre la vida cotidiana y el mundo que te rodea. La mejor manera de formular una opinión sobre estos temas es seguir leyendo y escuchando de todo en inglés. The more you read and listen, the more vocabulary you will learn to help you in the speaking exam. Y nuestro último consejo de hoy es practice, practice, and then practice more. Hay que practicar contestando a las preguntas abiertas en inglés y desarrollando tus respuestas. Puedes hablar mirándote en el espejo o grabándote hablando en inglés. Okay, that's all for today. Si te ha gustado esta clase, suscríbete para recibir las siguientes. Si crees que esta clase puede ayudar a otros, compártela. Déjanos un comentario con tu experiencia o preguntas. Encantados de ayudarte. See you next class.
Bye. See you. Au revoir.